go. Alright. Kind of getting the hang of it now. Gotta get warmed up. Alright. Here we go. No, we messed it up bad time. Yeah. A little rusty. Haven't drifted for a while, that's for sure. I should have started a little bit smaller, maybe gone with the Comet. It's alright. I'll do my best to make it up if I can. Too much power. I need to slow my camera down too. Keep going. Messed it up. Hopefully the new car's gonna be easier today. Anyways, what's up guys? Boulder here bringing you a brand new live stream. Today's live stream's a very special one to me personally. It is the Drift Yosemite stream. You're probably wondering, what the hell is the Drift Yosemite? Well, if you played the Diamond Casino Heist, you'll know that the Drift Yosemite is a getaway vehicle you can actually use. Well now, if you do that, you can actually buy it. And the regular price is $1.3 million. So that's not terrible, in my opinion, for this vehicle, if it does what it's supposed to do. But the trade price, if you actually use it in the heist and get away, you know, finish the heist with it as your getaway vehicle, is $981,000. Now that is actually a really, really good price. Personally, I'm going to get it in, I think I'm going to get it in green. You show me in green, I'm going to get it in green. And deliver it to the arcade garage. We're just going to be waiting for that to be delivered. This is going to be nothing but a drifting stream, so if you guys aren't into drifting, or if you don't enjoy drifting, you might just want to click off. No offense, but I'm trying to see if I can make a track down here in the docks. Since there's a lot more space down here, a lot more, I should be able to make something, but I'm not sure what. I'm still trying to figure out what areas I can go into and what I can't. This would be okay, so I can go down there. That's not a bad turnaround spot, I guess. Just trying to maybe like create a track for the truck, because it is a drift truck, and you're probably wondering, well, what is it based on? Well, it's based on the second generation Chevy C10. And there's actually a car in the game already that is based on, and it is the regular Yosemite, which is right here, the Declasse Yosemite, which is $485,000. It's pretty much this with some big drift tires, kind of wide body kit, some hood scoop turbos as well. The basic design that it is based on right now, as you can see here, this design here may look a little bit familiar to you guys if you watch a few videos and, you know, learn about drifting and all that. It's based on Ken Blocks Hoonitruck. It's basically a, again, Chevy C10, second generation, kind of with a wide body, some, you know, racing drift tires on there, two turbos sticking out of the hood, as well as a possible roll cage in the back, which I'm hoping that there's going to be a decent amount of customization for this thing. They were really fun in the snow. I'm hoping they're just going to be as much fun, well, on the pavement. So, alright, it's been delivered. I thought I would come down here and, you know, try do a little bit of drifting and test out my skills a little bit. It kind of seems like they're a little bit under par as of right now, but you know what? The more I practice, the better I'll get. I just gotta get warmed up. So, this car's too low for that. Nope. As you guys know, I'm in a public lobby. I always do, pretty much for the most part. So if you guys want to join, you're more than welcome to. But there is an easy way to join, and there's a hard way to join. Hard way is probably to ask one of these people that I'm highlighting in the chat or on the screen right now, and say, hey, can I be your friend, and then join them through the interaction. Yeah, that's kind of a mean thing to do, but I can understand people who do that. The easiest way to do it is to follow the link down in the description, join the crew, and it's free to enter, free to join, and you can join in. I'm going to be doing a car show as well with the Drift Yosemite, so if you guys have a Drift Yosemite, or if you have any of the Declasse vehicles, I'll do a vehicle stream with that, so, or a car show with that, so. Let's go to the arcade, let's get our truck, and let's see if she is able to be driftable. Because the Drift Tampa, which is very unfortunate, based on Ken Blocks Hoonitruck, which is one of his more iconic drift vehicles. It's all-wheel drive, Ford Mustang with all-wheel drive. All four tires are pretty much drift compatible. Four-wheel drift, I guess you could say. Not really sure of the terminology too much, but yeah, that is. It's in the game, and it doesn't drift for crap. So I'm hoping that this Hoonitruck, or better known as the Drift Yosemite, is a little bit better. So, we will see. Alright. So we're about there. By the way, this is going to be the next video you guys are going to see right here, this car. You guys know what it is, props to you. If you don't, then you might need to catch up on your Fast and Furious. What's up, good stuff? Alright. I want to see, I may buy 2 of these because I can recreate Ken Blocks Hoonitruck, and then I might just make a drift truck of my own. I'm not sure yet. They're not too expensive. They're under $1 million, which is actually fairly cheap and fairly affordable. By the way, if they do what they're supposed to do, which is drift, then ooh, that is nice. I like the titanium exhaust on the side. I love the turbo sticking out of the front. That's a nice touch. Hopefully, you can do a little bit more to the body. The back seems a little blank. Let's get inside. Can't hear the startup sound, so that kind of sucks, but that's okay. Ooh, okay. The turbo shake. I like that. Do they turn? I don't know. I'm going to need to go outside and check. But yeah, if this vehicle does what it's supposed to do, then ooh, I like this a lot. This is probably going to be one of my more favorite vehicles now. Again, if this thing does what it's supposed to do, okay, there's the turbos. Let's see if we can get them to spin. Do they spin when the vehicle is running? Yes, they do. Very nice. Very, very nice. That wide body is beautiful. Alright, well, I think I kind of want to test it without upgrading it just to see what it's like. I'm going to need to turn the preview back on, so it's going to get laggy, but you know what? I need to get the full test of it, so. I like it. Interior, pretty plain. Actually not really that plain. Excuse me? What the hell are you doing? Interior's not that plain. Okay, people, calm down. I like the interior. It's already got racing seats in it too, which is very nice. Okay. Very, very little traction. It definitely slides a lot more than the Drift Tampa. It has... I don't know, it's weird. I feel like it drifts, but at the same time it grips a little bit much for my liking. I mean, it's not upgraded, which it's kind of unfortunate that it doesn't drift too well, not being upgraded. But I feel like it grips a little bit too much. Like it's got too much grip. Let me give it a little test real quick. I gotta move where I'm going. Can it double clutch is the question. Okay, wheelies.
Like, whatever.
I kind of messed it up big time. I can't see. Another car can't see the speedometer in. Oh yeah, it's got wheel spin. Question is, can we stance it? That'd be nice. Alright, this is fairly simple to actually drift this thing like this. I think it needs to be upgraded though because it's got like no power. Oh, that was, I wouldn't want to say beautiful, but I think I hit some of the bushes back here. It's not really a fast drifter, I will say that. It's more of a slow drifter, pretty much like most cars in GTA. So you can't go like super fast and then, I mean, you'll get a little bit of a power slide, but you won't get a full drift out of it. Alright, let's customize the beauty. Its handling is very weird though. I don't know. Am I a fan? Am I not a fan? I'm not sure.
What's wrong with her now?
I am not sure at all. Alright, so, what we got?
Better than when she came in.
As you know, on all my drift builds, no armor, no brakes. Even though the brakes are in discount, which is very nice. Bumpers. What we got for front bumpers? We have front bumper delete. So you can get rid of the plate. Which, again, if you're making a drift build, you don't really need a plate on your car. It doesn't need to be street legal, personally. No bumper and chin spoiler, chin spoiler and splitter, smooth bumper and spoiler, smooth bumper and splitter, vented valance, Mark II valance with fogs, vented valance with splitter, and Mark II valance with splitter. So the Mark II just has lights on it. Personally, I think I want to put a splitter on it. This is one of the very few vehicles you'll see me put a splitter on. Do I want it like that though? I'm not a big fan of that chrome bumper. If I could get this with the splitter, that would be amazing. But as it looks, it doesn't look to be the case. I might just have to go with this. Question, do I go with that or do I go with that? I think I'm going to go with this, the vented valance with splitter. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Rear bumper. We just have rear bumper delete. I mean, I don't have any chrome on the front, so why would I put chrome on the back? So we're just going to get rid of that. Engine. Here's where the power comes into play. Exhaust. Only two options. You have the stock titanium, and you have the now you have chrome tip. Personally, I think the titanium looked a little bit better. A bit more flare, a little bit more color. That doesn't do much other than change it to color. Although chrome doesn't look bad. I don't have much chrome on the car though, so I think I just get rid of that. So I'll just keep the stock. For the grill, we have primary grill, which changes that from being, I want to say like maybe chrome or like a type of metal, maybe gray, to just the green. Secondary, and then we got primary grill and dechrome. And then we got secondary grill and dechrome. I may come back to this because I want to see what colors I'm going to make this. For the hood, you have secondary colored hood, which is, you know, that's fine. Rusty hood, again, you can make a rusty design apparently if you want to. Carbon hood, no. Ram air hood, I don't know why you even put this on there. And secondary ram air hood. Now, if you could put the turbos with the ram air hood, that would be insane and look absolutely scrumptious, but unfortunately you can't. So I'm just gonna keep it the stock hood for now. I like seeing the turbos more than anything else. Lights, no neon, no horn. Livery, I'm gonna come back to this a little bit. Plate, since I don't have a plate on the back, I don't need to worry about that. So respray, we're gonna come back to that. Roll cage, okay, here we go. So we have a roll cage in the front here. I like it, and it doesn't look like it does anything to the traction or anything, so that's good. This thing actually has a lot of traction, which is very unfortunate. Reinforced bed, okay, I like that. And then we have high roller bed. Personally, I think I'm going to go with the reinforced bed. Maybe. I think I want to go with the reinforced bed. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the reinforced bed. So we're going to go with that. Roof, we have the, okay, we have a black rubber bed cover, which, again, not a bad thing. It is, you know, it's cool design. You can make some pretty cool designs with this if you want. But again, I mean, I spent money on that, so I kind of want to see that a little bit, personally. You have primary bed cover, secondary bed cover, and then rusty bed cover. So you can make a pretty rusty vehicle if you wanted to. I'm just going to keep it open. I think open's a lot better, personally. Spoiler, now does this give us traction? Oh, man, of course it does. So how does removing a tailgate give us traction? How does that work? Someone explain that to me. Oh, man. So, oh, and you could put a cab on it, too. Really? See, it's got too much traction. If I was going to put anything on, I'd probably put that on. These just look a little bit overdone. I'd probably put like the tall tailgate spoiler, or maybe the mid tailgate spoiler. I think probably the tall. Yeah. No, I'd probably go small. Good with the mid. But unfortunately, since we're making a drift vehicle, we're not putting a spoiler on it because that adds traction. As you can see down there, the traction bar went up. So, no spoiler. Suspension. Now, this is where it's going to get a little interesting because I'm not sure how low I should make it. Is there any camber to the wheels? No. Okay. That fitment though is very, very nice. We're going to go with competition. Yeah, we're going to try going low as we can. Sunstrip. I mean, do we? It does create a little bit more flare. I guess I could do that. Yeah, why not? Transmission up all the way. Okay, truck beds. I didn't see this. So we got a rusty bed, which matches the rusty design apparently if you have a rusty design. Primary paint, which may be what I'm going for. Secondary paint. Rubber anti-skid. That's kind of cool. Chrome anti-skid. Light wood bed. Ooh, that's Ooh, I think if I can find a good color to go with this, I think I know. I might be going with the wood bed. Not sure yet. Old wood bed. That's kind of cool. Raised rusty bed. Okay. Raised rubber bed. Raised light wood bed and raised old wood bed. So I like the deeper bed personally. Not a big fan of the raised. This gives it a bit more definition whenever you have different size raises and such. So we're gonna go with that. Turbo. Turbo is yes, wheels. Now I want to put different wheels on it. I do, but it just changes them. And those rims are just insane. I love them. They don't look chrome though, so I think I can maybe color them with the iFruit app. Maybe. So I could definitely make a different color rim. Question is, do I do that though? Because I mean, I could go with something else, and maybe it might be a little bit more slick, you know? Like maybe just go with like something like these, or something like this. It's so hard to tell. I don't. But that text is amazing. I love that text. And the design of the rim is actually really cool. Why can't they just make like rim packs and put them in with every single DLC? You know, that way you can have different rims on different cars. I don't know. Let's see. What else? So I can't change that. Not gonna worry about tire design. Don't want to do tire enhancements. Tire smoke, none. Windows, I want to give it a little bit of tint. I might come back to that. Okay. So let's work on the well, we gotta check the liveries first. So what do we have to work with? So we have yellow flames, which, okay, I mean that doesn't really work too well with the green, but it would work good with, I would say, blue, probably some red, and things like that. We have blue flames, pretty nice, I like it. Track master, okay. It kind of puts like a different two-tone on there. A little interesting. I don't think it's weird. It puts like a different color green, or like maybe makes the top a darker color. Not sure. Dark cutout. Kind of like this one. Of course, we got the Patriot. I'm expecting to see Ken Blocks Rum one on here somewhere. Rat Race. So again, Rusty design. If you want to go for a complete Rusty design, you can. You can make like a Rusty drift build. That'd be kind of cool. Faded Flames. So you could go with like a Rusty Faded Flames. That's pretty cool. I think it's the first time they ever did that before. Ron Racing. Not a fan of that one. Drift Assault. Okay, so we got some camo. We got like the American flag hood. That pretty much screams Ken Block a little bit, personally. And then we got, of course, we got Rum, which is Ken Block's actual livery, or really close to what he has on it, anyways. You know. Personally, I want to go with the one like a little bit more simple. So I think I'm going to go with the Trackmaster. Maybe. Color. Classic, maybe? I think maybe like a classic red would look really good. Like maybe a... no, that's too orangish. I'm looking for like a reddish orange. What are my crew colors? Ooh. Crew color doesn't look bad either. So it looks like the two-tone is like down below. It's not a bad thing. Chrome? No, I'm not doing chrome. It's weird how it comes in like a regular matte green, and then sometimes it comes in like a lime green. No. I don't really want it matte. I want a classic color. I want it to look nice. Do I want to go with red though is the question. I feel like a sunset red with like maybe a white bottom. Kind of like get the old school vibe, you know? Or maybe like a cream, actually. Oh, okay. It changes the roll bars, which that's fine. We'll go with the white, frost white. Can't change the interior color, which is fine. Livery, I like the sponsors on the side. I do a lot with this. The hood's pretty cool too. I'm not a fan that it changes the color like the top though. It's very weird. I don't know why it does that. Let's go to the dark cutout. We're going to change the secondary color to like a classic black. So, yeah, we're going to change it to maybe a graph. Nah, let's go full black. Full black's fine. So there we go. Not bad, not bad. Alright, what else did I need to check on? The grill. So that covers the grill, which is very unfortunate. So I think what I'm going to do is just keep it stock. Maybe. Maybe not. No, we're going to go with the primary grill and dechrome. And what else did I change? Bed liners, I think. So should I go for like a black bed liner? Or like a chrome? Could go with like an old wood one. Man, there's so much customization with this thing. Personally, I do not know. I feel like the darker one, it looks like fits it a bit better. Personally, I think the dark one fits a bit better. What happened to the stream? Is it still going? Yeah, I think we're good. I think a more old school vibe would be we'll go with the light wood bed. That seems like a pretty easy one. Sunstrip, yeah, we want that. Suspension spoiler, roof. I don't want to bet on it. I think that's pretty much it. See, now, if I did this livery, is that still... Nah, it just changes the front. Huh. That's very weird. We'll stick with this one, though. I think this will look the best, anyways. Alright. So we are outside. Oh, we made a red one too. Okay, well. 2 red ones. I'm gonna see if... Oh. No brakes, no brakes, no brakes. It's got very little traction when you're lowered pretty far. That's for sure. Since he has a red one, I might change my color. Although I don't know what color I would pick. I feel like red is a bit of a Ford / Chevy color. A blue, I guess, is a Chevy color too. Purple. Ooh, I could go with like a steel color. That's not a bad choice. Sorry, silver, not steel. And that actually accents the back a little bit more too. Go with like a silver or something. It seems a little bit too bright. We'll just go with the regular silver. Yeah, that'll make it a little bit better. Yeah, I like it. I'm just seeing if it has... very weird on the control, but is this one you can actually maybe get sideways, like completely? Well, I do want to dance. Yeah, dance. I do want to stance this thing to see if it actually has the ability to be stanced. So I'm gonna take it over here to this little track real quick. The handling on it is very weird. I will say that. I'm gonna bring it over here. This way it's out of the way of the... Okay, let's see if we can stance this thing. If it doesn't stance up normally, that's going to be unfortunate, but that's okay. Okay, I don't see no stancing at all. Alright. Good to know. So that is attempt number 1 fail. Oh look, no money. That's good to know. I appreciate that. So it doesn't stance normally. I'll see if it stances like in a different way. Okay. This thing is beautiful. I love this thing. I'm just hoping that it stances somehow. Well, it doesn't stance there. How about like down here? Oh. Nope. How about like up here? Okay. I'm kind of finding out that this thing probably doesn't stance, which is very unfortunate. I mean, granted, it is low, but stancing it just gives it more slide, you know? I see a NASCAR truck? A little bit. I mean, I could see that. About like, okay, well, I'm coming to the verdict that this thing does not stance, and that is super unfortunate, actually. It's not to say it doesn't drift or anything, but the handling on it is very weird. Messed that up. It does have the wheel spin. You know, it's got the double clutch feature, so it can drift. It just doesn't stance, which is, I mean, I guess it's kind of like the Gauntlet Hellfire, where you don't need to stance that vehicle, but yet it still drifts. I don't know. It's very weird. Take over this track real quick. This is not gonna... That's nice. This is not gonna drift the same way as the other ones do, that's for sure. And it does wheelie, because it is a muscle car, so, you know, gotta be careful of that launching. Oh, nice. Okay, oh, that didn't work. That is my bumper. What the hell did I... Okay, I don't know what I lost, but I lost something. Oh, I lost the side of my car. That's actually kind of cool. I didn't know that could happen. Why is there a car in the middle of the road? Does this NBC want to go where that car is? That's a little weird. It literally spins its tires for like ever. The handling on it's very weird, but it is somewhat easy to control. I say that and run into a wall. And everything apparently falls off of it very easily. But you know what? Well, okay, so tell me something. Why isn't why isn't there a remove hood option that you can actually purchase so you don't need to have a hood on it? I mean, it doesn't look bad without a hood. It really doesn't. Oh, great. The rain's gonna make it even more slippery. I wonder if I should put brakes on this thing. Sometimes you need to put brakes on the vehicle just to control it a little bit better. But most of the time I don't put brakes on the vehicle just because I like having it slide more. I will say one thing though, the colors, there are a lot of colors that match or fit this vehicle a lot. Like, it looks good in pretty much any color. So giving it a rating so far, I have to say this is one of the better vehicles to actually give a rating too. Is it a must buy? I wouldn't say that. Not unless you're into drifting a lot, or if you like Ken Block a lot, or you know, if you're a fan of Chevy, I would say.
100% guaranteed.
I'm going to. Ooh. I kind of like the way it looks on that one. I know, I'm spending so much money on this vehicle, but you know what? It's worth it. It is 100% worth it. I can't see that, so I don't want to do that. What if I did like a... I want to go back to the red. I want the red. Like, I want an old-fashioned red. And I might actually get rid of the livery. I'm not sure yet. Secondary is just going to be like a white, probably. But you can't see the text, so I might actually get rid of the livery. So no livery. Keep it clean, you know. We'll keep it clean. Secondary, classic. Cream, no. We'll go with like a, I mean, this is more bright. We'll go with the frost white, I think. I'm going to be changing this car up a lot, because I'm not really sure exactly how I want to create it. There's a lot of colors that work good with it. And then there's some that just don't look that great. Well, in the rain, I have to say I have to give it a 10 out of 10 on the drift. No, I wouldn't say that. I'm actually gonna take it up here real quick, just to see how it performs up here. It really has a lot of. I feel it has a lot of power, but not enough. Like, I mean, it literally, it spins going all the way up here. Like, I am full throttle right now. It's like barely moving up here. It's literally just burning every single inch of the tire. This is very weird. The handling on this thing, it doesn't handle good in the rain. I will say that. It doesn't handle good in the rain at all. Like, it... Is it weird to say I should probably put a spoiler on this thing? Because it feels like it doesn't have enough traction to, like, go. Is that odd to say? I'm gonna take away the competitions. I'm gonna put it on sport suspension and see if I can get a better drift out of it. I don't really know. It slides so much though. Like it slides so much.
The best mechanic in LS do for you?
I want to change the suspension on it, and I think that's gonna pretty much be it. I'm gonna change on it. So I'm gonna put it up a little bit. I'm gonna put it to sport suspension. I do want to put a spoiler on it just to see if it does anything. So I'm gonna put a. I want it tall or do I want the mid? I feel like probably the mid tailgate one would probably be good enough. Just to see if it helps. I'm not sure if it would help or not. It literally... This is a very peaceful lobby, I have to say, by the way. I do have to say, this thing is kind of fast. Oop. Hey! Okay, well, that didn't work. It does really, it does wheelies really good apparently. Alright, let's try that again. No e-brake. What in the world are you doing? Out of the way! You're on the drift track. A-hole. Okay, I feel like it... might just be the rain, but I feel like it drifts better with the sport suspension with the spoiler. And again, I'm drifting like really, really slowly too. Which, again, not a bad thing, but it's like... it looks better when you're drifting faster, personally. Oh. Drift job, what drift job? Talking about a mission? I honestly want the rain to dry up, that way, or at least, that way I can get a better feel for the vehicle.
What miracle did you want me to perform?
So far, it's not really, I mean, it's good. It's just weird. I don't really know how to explain it.
If you have any
It
problems,
is very, very strange. And I just can't get the respray down. I'm not sure what I want, you know? It just needs to stop raining. You could try it, see if it works. Meet up for the casino real quick and try it out. So far, I do enjoy the vehicle a lot. It really performs well. I mean, it drifts, per se, quote unquote. But I don't know. It's very weird. Very strange how it drifts. Like, I feel like it's got more traction than other vehicles should. For being a drift vehicle, anyways. Guess this will be the big test here. If I get around the cars, then too much. Like, it feels like if you don't give enough throttle, I don't know, it's very weird. It's very, very, very strange. Too much. And I don't really want to change the rims because the rims are really cool and they're unique. Because, I mean, you can't get any other kind of rims anywhere else. So, I'm trying to just do my best. Oh. There we go. Okay. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this vehicle now. A little bit. Not a lot, as you can tell. But a little bit. So, apparently, if you're going to try to like go around a corner and you're about to, I would say, overdraft it or overdo it, just tap the e-brake a few times. Maybe like once or twice. I'll slow you down enough to get around the bush. Like these little corners right here. I was going to hit them, but I tapped the e-brake and it pretty much threw me off course a little bit. And it still kept me spinning quite a bit too. And sliding. So overall, it's definitely a mad first gear drifter, I will say that. But anything higher than that, you're looking at maybe not a very good drifter. Compared to like, say, the Banshee, the Comet, things like that. It's just very odd, you know? Its handling is extremely odd. I'm not saying I don't like it, but I'm just saying it's very odd to get the hang of, you know? Because like, I don't think there's any other vehicle in the game that has a handling like this. I mean, maybe the Drift Tampa, but it doesn't drift, so that doesn't really help too much. Let's see. And I still don't know what's better, like a sport suspension, a street suspension, or maybe a competition. Or none. No suspension changes at all. I don't know. Is it better to have a spoiler or not to have a spoiler? Like, it's hard to really say. Personally, I think that having those spoilers is better. And seeing as it doesn't stance, I think that probably the best option is actually giving the competition suspension to it. I'm gonna go back down to the mod shop, put the competition suspension on it. And then from there, it is a lot of fun to drive around though, I will say that. You can like kind of drift in and out of traffic a little bit. I say a little bit, just a tiny bit. Oops, sorry. There we go.
What's wrong with her now?
It is a lot of fun to do, I will say that. So, I'm going to drop the suspension down to competition. I'm going to... See, I'm still tempted on that. And since I got rid of the livery, What can I do with the grill? Okay. I feel like the stock option's actually better now. The hood won't do anything. Make it all red. Honestly, since it's red, I feel more. I feel more. I would say Ford out of it than a Chevy, personally. It's just very weird of a handling. Like it. How do I describe it? It is. It's very touchy on its counter steering, which is odd because for this vehicle, a drift vehicle, you need to counter steer. It's just very, I don't know. It's something to get used to, I will say that. Is it fun? Of course. I mean, it's a drift vehicle in GTA, which there's no drifting in GTA. So, of course it's fun. This thing, like, no matter what you do, like, starting off, I just full throttle right now. Just look, it just burns the tires. If I want to go, like, at a steady speed, or just take off normally, I kind of just gotta give it a little bit of gas. I mean, sure, this is probably going to go in my drift garage, because it does drift decently. Like I said, the control of it is just weird, though. Like, the counter steering is just very weird. So, I have to say the car is nice. The truck is nice. It's fun. It's enjoyable. Is it logical to get away from enemies? No. Absolutely not. You're going to be sliding and running into things all over the place. Now, if the all-wheel drive, like drifting, actually worked the way it should, it would probably be a lot more fun. We do gotta check out some things, though. We have to check out the time trials, which... Del Perro Pier, that's an old one. And we have... the Davis Courts. Alright, so the Del Perro Pier, it's an old one. Not a hard one to do, just a little bit of an old one. I believe it goes from there all the way up to the, like, dam up there. So, we'll do that real quick. Get an easy amount of money. Like I said, the vehicle is nice. Price-wise, like, if you have the trade price, it's under $1 million. That's, fantastic. It's beautiful. It works really great. If you were to not have the trade price, it's 1.3 million, roughly. Is it worth it then? That is kind of debatable. I mean, personally, that's underneath, isn't it? Yep, that's underneath, of course. Why not? Oh! I'm alright. Personally, I don't think it's worth 1.3 million. I mean, unless you're trying to have a car collection that has those specific vehicles in it, I don't think it's worth it. But the $980,000 for the trade price, I'd say it's worth the bet. You can have a lot of different designs as well. Customization is on point. There's a lot of customization for it. Performance-wise, again, not going to be the fastest one. It does do pretty good wheelies of it, though. I will say that. It drifts pretty decently as well. Which, I mean, it should. It says Drift Yosemite in the name. Anyways, it says Drift in the name. It should drift pretty good, but... Rockstar, I don't think they know how to make drift vehicles, personally. So, let me just make sure I'm going the right way. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so this one is an old one. It's not hard to do. Again, just take a little bit of time. Alright, so. Alright. It shouldn't be that hard to do this. I should be able to do it in the first try. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, the traffic is a lot lower at night. But the hardest part about this one is you have to go down the highway. Like, what do you mean? Well, I'll show you exactly what I mean. I think I've done this once before on stream. You gotta go this way. Cut yourself down here. And then pretty much follow this all the way out till you get to one of these exits. It's not this exit, I think it's the next one. It's nice that all the traffic actually despawned. No, it did for a second. Yeah, this exit right here. Way up here. Go up this and around. Kind of like you're going towards the Diamond Casino. Down this way. Again, go right up toward... And hit a pole. I can do it in a car, but the Drift Yosemite is just not going to be able to do the time trial. It's just not going to work that way. I mean, it loses traction extremely a lot. So it's not something you're going to be able to race with or do something like that. Not even if you change the tires on, I believe it's still just going to spin tires. So, again, let's see if I can do this second try. I hit a pole the first time, which, I mean, that kind of sucked a little bit, but it's alright. Okay, go down here. Get on the off-ramp. Follow this all the way up. Okay, careful to jump. Now you can't do this in like a normal car, but I find a bike is a little bit easier because you can actually weave in and out of traffic a lot easier. Hardest part is if you hit something, you're gonna go flying off. So again, same way you're going to the Diamond Casino Resort. Let's get down this way. Cut down here. I guess you go up on the sidewalk a little bit. And instead of going straight, you're gonna take a right here. Take a left right here. Easiest thing to do, cut right through the gas station. Try not to blow yourself up. Be your best option. Get up here. Oh, that wasted a little bit of time. That sucked. And you're just going to follow this all the way up to the dam. And if you do it fast enough, you should get the time limit. And it should start deeping down right about now, roughly. Yep, there it is. And second try. There we go. Easy. Not that difficult. Again, the route is pretty self-explanatory. If you guys don't know what it is, just keep on, rewinding the video, the stream, and find out how to do it. Again, not hard to do at all. Since we are up this way, we're going to go do the RC time trial real quick. Show you how to do that. I believe this one took a couple tries. Could be wrong. Would the Drift Yosemite be good at off-road drifting? I don't think so, personally. I was just thinking that myself. It would be good. I'm not sure. But, yeah, you never know. So we're going to go down here. I'm going to play Wreck. Hardcore. Oh, this is terrible. Yep, I'm dead. I knew that. That sucks. That's alright. I died. It's fine. Alright, well, since we're out here, we'll get our drift Yosemite. Why not? Okay. So, get our drift Yosemite.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
Too close to the person.
Okay, I got stuff to do.
Why did you go away? Thank you. Wait.
You calling for some wheels? See how you on the spot?
Like I said, this has been a stream I've been waiting for a very long time. Unfortunately, it's not going as well as I thought it would. You know, like the whole aspect of the Drift Yosemite, I wish it was a little bit better, but it's not. So, yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. I mean, literally, I'm just pushing down the gas, and it's just literally just spinning. I wonder how good of a wheelie it does. Okay, so probably if you remove the well, it does the back bumper, but if you keep this up high, I would say, you know, let it raised. Remove the tailgate. You can actually make this a really good drag vehicle. You're like, what do you mean by drag? Well, what I mean by drag is most of the drag times, like whenever you drag race, you're gonna have wheelies like this. This is gonna be non-stop wheelies. So, doesn't want a wheelie now. So, if you actually learn how to control it, I believe it could go pretty good. Like it. Now again, you want to raise it up off the ground because I'm on competition suspension. It's not going to do too good of a wheelie right now. It's going to just grind the entire way, which again, not perfect for the circumstance. But I tried to make a drift vehicle. I didn't try to make a drag vehicle. So. Plus it says Drift Yosemite, not Drag Yosemite. So, again, it's very, very strange. And again, the handling on this thing is very weird. I don't understand it at all. It's just something to get used to, I guess. It's something very, very hard to get used to. I am going to park my car over here at Rex's Diner. Because I can. Still trying to think of a good design for the vehicle, so if you guys have any, let me know. I'd be more than happy to, test them out. I'm gonna go over here and do this RC time trial. Please don't hit me. Very good. This is a very hard time trial. I will say that. I know that for a fact. So unfortunately, it's going to be very difficult. But I'm going to still give it a shot. So, and already right off the bat, I got stuck. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Attempt number 2. Attempt number 2. Okay, there we go. Don't know why it wouldn't let me race whenever I had the menu up, the player menu. Very weird. Down here. I'm trying just to figure out where I missed the track horribly. I just gotta run through it and figure out where the track is. If I do that, I'll have a little bit better of a time. I did say this is one of the harder ones to do, though, so I'm being 100% honest. It is one of the hardest RC time trials to do, so if you don't have patience or the knack for learning the technique and all that for doing this, it's gonna take you a long time to do. You're gonna spin out a lot. You're gonna, do all kinds of stuff. And I'm not even close because the finish line's right up here. Well, it's actually where you started out at, so it's like down here. It's down here, and you just gotta follow this track all the way down. And right there's the finish line. So I gotta make it in like 1 minute and 32 seconds, I believe, or something like that, right? Yeah, 1 minute and 32 seconds. Not easy to do. It is manageable and it is doable, though. I've done it, I think, maybe twice. So, because again, they always reset the RC time trials over and over again, every once in a while. So, gonna kind of go a little bit slow here, just a little bit, not too fast. Kind of get my gripping and mess that up a little bit. Just get my gripping, get my control of my RC car. Try not to throttle it too much. The RC time trial is not just about knowing the actual map, or the racetrack, I guess you could say. It is also about learning how to control your RC car and getting the most out of it as you can. So, again, not easy to do. Takes a lot of time and a lot of practice. Do I think I can make it? Probably not. Still gonna try though. Oh, it's gonna cut me close. Oh, made it. Ooh, 200 grand on that one. So, I don't know why. Don't ask me why, but I got 200 grand for the RC time trial, and I got 100 grand for the regular time trial. Again, if you get the opportunity to get 200 grand from the RC time trial and you don't have an RC car, now just bear with me, okay? I know not a lot of people want an RC car. The thing is, the RC car doesn't have much customization. When they actually were on discount, well, not long ago. Right now they're like 1.5 million, but you also need to have an arena, so but there's not much customization. You can change like the lid, which is the actual truck, how many drivers there are, or whatever, and like the color, as well as like the rims and things, and like the push bar and all that. But you can't change, like the engine mods are all the same for every single one. So if you buy a stock RC car, your stock RC car, even if you don't put any more money into it, will still do good in the RC races. And again, over time, if you make, say you do 100,000 per RC race, I mean, you only need to do 16, roughly, RC races, and you'll have your money spent, or back from what you spent on the RC car. Now again, if you have the time to get the $200,000 from them, that actually cuts into the time you need to spend. So, I mean, if I do, like, that takes away 100, so I have to do, like, maybe 15 times, or 14 times, or something like that, It doesn't take very long, and then after that, it's all profit after that. I mean, is it money well spent? Personally, I mean, yeah, a little bit. But again, that's up to you guys. I don't know if I like the car, I do, but I don't know if I like it enough to, you know, like, say it is a must buy. Like the Karen Sultan Classic, that thing is honestly a great price, great customization, great performance and all that, and it's a great off-road, on-road, all that stuff. This, I mean, right now I'm going, I can't even see his speedometer. I'd say about 110, maybe, roughly. I mean, the aesthetics of it's really cool. I will say that. The aesthetics are really cool. Customization, again, pretty on point. You got a lot of customization. You can change the bed. You can change, put a roll bar in it. You can change the modifications of the hood, tailgate, rims, and all that stuff. But most of the people won't change the rims. You anyways. And you know, the standard performance stuff. There's a decent amount of customization on the car. I will say that. So for the price, 1.3 million, standard price, I would probably try to work your hardest to get the trade price. Trade price is definitely worth it. Under $1 million, 100% worth it. Over $1 million, I would say not really that worth it. Even if you're a drifter and you know you're actually into the part where you know you go in drifting, it's definitely not like worth spending the money for it. 'Cause again, it's a good drifter. It's just very, very weird drifter, I would say. Like, I don't understand the control behind it, I guess. Maybe I just suck with it. I don't know. But it's very weird for what it is. With that being said, I'm going to take this over to the mod shop again and actually put a livery and stuff on it. I want to put it, because I do want to get a good Snapmatic look to it, so I'm going to try doing that real quick. Because again, I'm going to take Snapmatics. I didn't take a Snapmatic of the VSTR or whatever it is. I forgot to take a Snapmatic of that. I just uploaded my Nagasaki Outlaw not too long ago to my Twitter, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to do probably the VSTR as well today, sometime.
There you go, all fixed.
But I want to put a nice livery on it. Like I feel like a lot of people are going to do the flames. I like this. I just don't like how it changes the top. Like, it's very weird. And the dark cutout, it's just, I mean, black. Granted, it looks cool, but eh. Let me go with this. I just like the simplicity of it. It's kind of like shopping list for like the Jester Classic. What I'm wondering though is if I go to bed liners. Oh wait, no, not bed liners. What do I want? Roof. Yeah, roof. If I got a roof, that doesn't really transfer that color that's on that onto the back. That's very strange. So I want to look for like a color that looks really good with this. I mean, I could do the crew color. I could, but that's just not really my cup of tea. If I remember correctly, the one that's in the actual heist that you get comes in like this midnight purple, or it might just be Spinnaker purple actually. And it actually looks pretty cool. I will say that. Midnight purple don't look bad. Go with like a white and a red look. That wouldn't look too bad either. Or like a silver and a red look. Ooh. Kind of digging that. Might change the red to a different color though. We'll go silver, and then secondary will be. What will the secondary be? Black seems a little plain. You can't see anything with white. So I'm thinking maybe a blue. Ooh, silver and blue? Like a light blue? That doesn't look bad actually. No, not that one. Silver and yellow. Silver and orange. Again, a lot of colors fit this car really nicely. Candy red. Cabernet red. Sunset red, which is what I have on right now. I might just keep it the red. I'm not sure. It's either between the red or the blue. Like the light blue? I'm gonna go with the light blue. I think that looks really cool. Now, I'm not sure if I can change the rims, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try using my iFruit app, see if I can change them. So I'm gonna muscle, stock, go to this. What color would I want on though? Black? Maybe like an ice white? Is it like a powder baby blue or something, maybe? Ooh, baby blue. Yes. Okay, now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out. I'm going to pull up my iFruit app on my phone. So, iFruit. This thing actually looks really nice, this color. I am very happy with it. And it actually matches the hoses on the actual turbos too. So that's good. Don't worry guys, the rims are not staying this way. I just want to see if I can use the iFruit app to change them. The stock ones. Because the stock ones look 10 times better than this, personally. Although I do want to see something. Are the stock ones the only ones that come with the Fukuru logo on the side, or is it these ones too? Tire design. No, these are drag radials. So no, I don't want them. Definitely not that. 110% not that. Looks like my safe is at the max, which I need to go take care of that so I can get more money out of it. Wendy, I will be over soon. Don't worry. Okay, so Kuma, there it is. Okay, now we're going to go back to the stock wheels. We're going to order. No, I don't want a custom plate actually. Well, I guess I'll put my drift plate on even though it doesn't do anything. Okay, so accept that. And wait for the notification, which it should be pretty much simultaneous. There it is. Instant. Very, very nice. Okay. And we're going to process the order. Bam! Oh, I like that a lot, actually. That actually looks really nice. I don't really use light blue all that much either, but it looks so nice on this. Not sure about the truck bed though. Hold on. I might need to change it to chrome, just to kind of match like the silver theme. The wood doesn't look bad. I'm just gonna kind of play around with it real quick. Hold on, let's see. So, bed liners. Okay, so the stock is black. I mean, that looks pretty good personally. Rusty, no. Primary paint job, no. Secondary paint job doesn't look terrible. No, it's okay. Rubber anti-skid. Might get the rubber actually. The rubber doesn't look bad. There's chrome. The wood. That wood. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go with either the rubber or the chrome. I feel like chrome would be a little bit heavier if I'm trying to drift, so I think rubber would probably be the best, personally. Yeah, we'll go with the rubber. Alright, this thing looks really nice. Now, so if you guys are trying to do the iFruit app change on the rims, they do work. The only thing is you're going to only change the, as you can see what the baby blue is on my car, on the wheels. That's the only part you're going to change color to. You can't actually change the inside of the rim color, which, that's fine. I mean, it's unfortunate, but it's fine. So, I like this design a lot better. This looks really, really clean. And the silver actually looks really good too. I could go with a lighter silver, like the bluish silver. Let's see what that looks like real quick. I got a little bit of time to waste. I mean, I gotta go get money, but that's actually, you know what? Let's go get the money first, and then we'll check it out. Oh, and it actually changed the Bobcat or the Declasse like logo on the back color too. That's kind of cool. Blue. Again, I'm super happy about this car. The design is really cool looking. It's based on Ken Blocks Hoonitruck, or Hoonitruck, I should say. You can make a lot of cool designs with it. You can put a cab on the back, put different kind of roll bars on it, make it look all kinds of different ways. Keep it raised up, lower it, slam it to the ground, whatever you want to do it with it, and it'll look great. Colors look great on it too. I mean, all kinds of different colors. The liveries are actually really cool. I love this. Is like one of the best cars so far. One of the best cars, like one of the top 3 that they released with really cool liveries. And you can come up with some really cool and unique designs. Mine personally is like a kind of like metalish, pretty much like a primary steel with like a little bit of blue, I guess. It's like the, what is it? It's like the Paul Walker, Brian O'Connor blue skyline drift of the drift world, you know. The baby blue actually matches the light blue really nicely. It complements it very nicely. So that's good. That's what I wanted. It kind of gives it like a two-tone look to it whenever you put that one livery on, though. It's a bit weird. You guys can let me know. What do you think? Also, there are a few more cars I'm looking forward to, but as of right now, not really looking forward to too many. Like there's a few I'm still looking forward to. The Honda Civic, Honda Civic Type R, and you know, a bunch of other things too, but like the F1 race cars. Get this money out real quick. There we go. $50,000. Absolutely phenomenal. My bunker's probably ready to sell. I will say that. But I can sell that off stream. That's no big deal. I just want to go... yeah, that looks nice. I like that. And I like how the roll cage is the same color too. No, I don't do frozen money. Appreciate the congrats on 900 subs. Alright, so we did both time trials. I think I'll just probably sell my stuff off the stream so you guys don't have to worry about that. Tested out the car. I gave you my opinion on it, as well as it, you know, did a little bit of test with it drift wise. Like I said, it's very weird. It does drift. It's just very weird handling line for this thing.
What brings you into
If they made the same kind of handling line for the Drift Tampa, it would probably make the Drift Tampa a lot better.
You have any problems? You bring it back to me.
So, classic. I don't want dark steel. I might actually go with the blue or silver, actually. Let's see what this looks like in the sun. Wasting money, I know, but you know what? It's fine. Nah, that's too bright. I like the lighter
Here for the magic touch.
silver. You just have money? Ah, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry. Get on, there should be some double money and RP opportunities on here. Or work on your businesses. That's another good option to do. Yeah, the new car is the Drift Yosemite. It's not... I mean, it's not a bad car. 1.3 million if you don't have the trade price. But it's like 980,000 if you have the trade price. It's based on Ken Blocks Hoonitruck, or basically a second generation Chevy C10. So, again, it's not a bad car. I think it's really cool. I might make a Ken Block design as well, just because good, you know. Really, really good though. Oh! I think I'm stuck now. Nope, just kidding. But yeah, I mean, it is a fun car. A lot of customization. Handling is, well, the performance and handling is the greatest. If you have the money and you're into drifting, I'd say it's a fun car to have, play around with. Kind of get yourself into drifting a little bit more. It is definitely something to challenge yourself with drifting, because it doesn't drift like a normal drift car. It doesn't stance, so your best option is probably to put it on a competition suspension. Get it as low as possible since it doesn't drift. Or it doesn't stance, I mean. But I mean, overall, I don't really have too many complaints about it. The only thing I have to say is I don't like the handling that much. It's just a little weird. And it seems like there's like not much traction at all for the wheels. As you see, I'm going up here. There's like no traction at all. very strange. Very, very strange. Like if you full throttle it, you're just gonna non-stop spin the wheels. It's just like this. Like, there's no other option. Now if you want to go up normally, you just gotta kind of give a little bit of gas. It's a very, very slow drift, I will say that though, because it doesn't get the speed. Because it has like no traction. Well, that was horrible. Still, we're gonna probably need to test a few things on this. I'm gonna probably need to put some brakes on it. Test and see if the brakes will help a little bit. Again, certain vehicles you need certain things to change on it. I may need to add a spoiler to add a little bit more traction to it. Just so it doesn't spin. It says it has a lot of traction though, which is very odd because it clearly doesn't. Like if it had traction, it wouldn't spin the wheels like this so much. I'm sure it's probably got a lot of power to it. But at the same time, I'm not sure. There we go. Like I said, I may go down a spoiler to it. I'm not sure yet. We'll probably, like, once I'm done streaming, I'm probably going to go around and just see if I can actually maybe get this thing to drift normally. Like, maybe if there is a way to stance it or whatnot. If there is, I'll let you guys know in a video or maybe another stream or something about if it can stance normally. Or if it does stance at all. Again, it's kind of like the Gauntlet Hellfire, where it doesn't necessarily stance. But yeah, it still drifts. So, very, very wide, too, I will say that. So, like, getting around those corners is not easy to do. Just trying to get it around the cars. Of course, you know, the cars cause obstacles, which is good and bad at the same time. You just want to drift in an empty parking lot, you can't really do that too much. But, you know, if you want to drift around cars and, like, practice your proximity and your drifting and all that, then it's not a bad option. I really cannot get this down at all. See, like, if I mess up like that, I need to hold in the e-brake just to fix the drift, which is very, very strange. It's just, most of the time I just tap the e-brake to control my slide on my car. But in this case, you need to, like, tap it to, like, stop it from completely. Like, you need to hold it in or something. It's very strange. I'm going to put a spoiler on real quick. Do another real quick drift and see if it helps. Because again, I feel like it has... It's supposed to have a lot of traction. It's supposed to have a lot of traction. Like, almost 3 bars full of traction out of 4. Which, that's insane for a drift vehicle. But it's just weird because it doesn't handle like a normal drift vehicle. It feels like it has its own handling system. Or its own handling design that Rockstar made for it. You're good at drifting? That's good. I'm glad to hear that. At least someone is. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to put the mid tailgate spoiler on there because I think that one looks the best. So you can put like a cap on here, a different color cap, and it counts as a spoiler, which, you know, unfortunate, but it is. Got that there. The customization is pretty good, I will say that. Like, it is pretty good. I'm just gonna go with the mid tailgate spoiler. I think that looks probably like the simplest, more simplistic option. Maybe this will help a drift, maybe it won't. I don't know. I guess a good way to like really test it is to take it to the beginning course. If you're wondering where that is, well, it's right up here in the mall. Start here and you work your way down. And you just go around and around. It feels like you don't need to correct that much with this car. It's very, very strange for a drift vehicle. Yeah, I mean, it's completely strange. Honestly, I feel like the spoiler helps a little bit. Because again, it doesn't have much traction. It's more of like a single gear drift. It won't drift at these speeds. It just doesn't have enough power, which is very odd because when it's down low in lower gears, as you can see, I full throttle it and it just spins the tire. Like it just burns the tire like this. This is me just full throttling it. No e-brake, just Now if I add a little bit of e-brake, I can get a little bit of spin and a little bit of slide onto it. But it's very weird because you don't need to counter as much in this vehicle. So it's a vehicle that's hard to get used to, but easy to use. I mean, when you're going, you don't need to like do the whole sawing thing. You just need to like control it. I know that makes no sense at all. I'm trying to make as much sense as I can with it, but it's hard to explain. So, I don't know. And yes, it does double clutch. It does, mid-drive speed boost or whatever you want to call it. It does do that. So, I mean, it does do that at least. It doesn't stance, which I don't feel like it needs to be stanced. It drifts fine without being stanced, So it's another like hellfire. A little long though. I mean, it is a truck. So like the shorter, like the smaller courses and such, it makes it a little bit harder. Yep, I messed that up horribly. I'm actually thinking about putting brakes on this for once. I don't usually put brakes on vehicles. I usually don't put spoilers on vehicles either, but it's something about this vehicle that I feel like it just needs a spoiler because it has so much loss of traction that it doesn't have enough power to get the speed up to like the drift normally. So like, in this instance, it's not terrible, but again, it's like it should slide a lot easier. I don't know. Again, I'm going to need to do a lot more testing with it. Probably going to be doing a lot of testing today, so. Just try GTRP. I would love to play GTRP, but I don't have a reliable PC to do so. So, yeah, that won't work too well for me. Yeah, I watch GTA Wise guy. He actually is one of the people that actually created the base design or the base model for this car, and I think Rockstar kind of just took the idea and ran with it. It's his own design. He created it from pretty much scratch, I would say. Well, I think he took the regular Yosemite and just worked from there, and it came out looking almost exactly like this. Of course, it looks like Ken Blocks Hoonitruck, but still, I can make this look like Ken Blocks Hoonitruck. I just need to put a different livery on it and change the color, change a few more things on it. But other than that, it's just that, I don't know. I'm gonna need to do a lot more testing. That's the sad part about this. Why do I see our customer doing that? That's not good. But yeah, you're in bad sport. That's not good. You got struck by the banhammer. Well, that happens whenever you PvP or kill a lot of people a lot of times. So I'm sorry to hear that, but or maybe you just like glitched out of missions or something like that a lot. I don't know. But I think that's where we're going to be in today's stream, guys. It was fun. Like I said, I want to do a lot more testing with this thing. I also want to make a Snapmatic and do some other things. So, anyways, if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to smash like, subscribe if you are new, and I will definitely catch you guys in the next one. With all that being said, I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Alright, I'm out. Peace.